You've seen the glory.
Blind man see. Say yes, Lord.
You've witnessed the leadership. You've experienced the growth. But how did we arrive at this moment, this movement in history? Journey with us as we remember, reflect, and celebrate the rich and powerful history of Alabama First. In 1920, Bishop Charles Harrison Mason, founder of the Church of God in Christ, appointed Elder Riley F. Williams as overseer of the newly forming Church of God in Christ churches in Alabama. Alongside other devoted workers, Overseer Williams traveled tirelessly across the state, teaching, preaching, and conducting revivals. Through his dedication, many were led to Christ, and churches were established, beginning in Sampson, Alabama, in Geneva County. As the work expanded, districts were formed throughout the state, laying a strong foundation of holiness and faith. In 1923, the first state convocation was held in Hartford, Alabama, at the Alman Old State Building, making a significant milestone in the growth of Alabama First. Bishop Riley F. Williams faithfully led the Alabama churches until his passing in 1952. Following his death, Bishop Mason appointed Overseer Chester A. Ashworth, a native of Ohio, to lead the Alabama churches. Overseer Ashworth was consecrated as bishop in 1954, continuing the legacy of leadership and stability.
I would describe Bishop Ashworth as having a very stern exterior and a soft interior. Now, most people wasn't able to discover the soft. They only saw because he knew how to be stern in his leadership. And, oh man, when he spoke, and
well, I perhaps saw him in another light than the persons that was older than me that dealt with him at his coming in. Listening to him, I thought he was a nice guy. He told me that when he first came, that he asked them for the program for the state, what did they want to do, and nobody never given him anything to do, or that they wanted to do. And then finally he just put together his program as he felt the Lord was leading him to do. So the men back then was a little reluctant to him because, and I think it was just bad communication, to be honest with you, because all of them served faithful up under him, and he seemed to have had great respect for them. But then when I came on board, if you get to know him, then you would understand that he presented himself as a mean, hard person. But if you got to know him, he definitely wasn't that way.
In 1965, after organizational changes within the national church, the Alabama churches were officially divided into two jurisdictions. Alabama First remained under the leadership of Bishop Chester A. Ashworth, while Alabama Second was established under Bishop James M. Bailey. Bishop Ashworth led Alabama First until his passing in 1991. On February 8, 1991, an historic milestone was reached when Superintendent Oscar L. Meadows Sr., a native son of Alabama, was appointed jurisdictional prelate by presiding Bishop Lewis Henry Ford. For the first time, Alabama First was led by one of its own.
To be honest with you, I broke in tears because I knew how sincere this job would be. Now, when you pass that, I got excited because I felt that there were some things that I could provide and give to the church that not only the membership of our church will look upon with thanksgiving and gratefulness, but people that was not a member of our church that have been looking from the outside to the inside. And bear in mind, I was working with our church and I heard many criticism. So I thought it was a golden opportunity for me to get it and start doing something to make our church a church that people will talk about in a very positive way.
Under Bishop Meadows' leadership, Alabama First has experienced remarkable growth and gained international recognition throughout the Church of God in Christ. In 1993, Bishop Meadows led the purchase of what became known as Holy Hill, the jurisdictional headquarters of Alabama First, located in Brighton, Alabama. Through prayer and wise stewardship, the purchase price was reduced from $3 million to $755,000. What was once a simple metal structure has been transformed into a thriving campus, home to a cathedral sanctuary, fellowship hall, offices, educational facilities, and ministry housing. On October 16, 2013, the Saints gathered for a powerful mortgage burning and dedication ceremony, officially naming the headquarters the O.L. Meadows Cathedral. The story of Alabama First would not be complete without honoring the phenomenal women who helped pave the way. Bishop Williams appointed Mother Mary Floyd and later Mother Mary O. Brown as the first state mothers of Alabama. In 1961, Mother Mittie B. Hutman was appointed State Supervisor of Women. She was followed by Mother Willie Watney Tarver and later Mother Mattie Taylor, whose leadership continued to strengthen the jurisdiction. In 2020, Bishop Meadows appointed Mother Peggy Jones as Jurisdictional Supervisor of Women. For more than 100 years, Alabama First has stood as a beacon of light across the state, a standard of holiness and sanctification, a voice of leadership in the community, and a legacy built on faith. As we honor the past, we move forward with a vision, purpose, and future that is bigger, better, and brighter.
For Mount Zion.